Hey, what's up guys, welcome to this video where we'll be taking a look at the 95 rated Team of the Season Muller card. Now before we do, as always, if you enjoy this player review, please remember to hit that like button as that will really help me out, as well as the subscribe button too if you are new to the channel of course. And if I can help you guys out in any way possible, if you've got questions about Muller, the team that I used him in, FIFA 18 in general, then ask away in the comments as I'm happy to answer those questions for you. So we've had a look at the team that we've used him in, now we're going to have a look at those attribute details. And as you can see, this guy is pretty much near perfect in those attacking areas. His pace is so much better than previous Muller cards, and that is why he is well worth upgrading to. 88 pace overall, made up of 86 acceleration and 89 sprint speed, means that he is a really mobile card. Great shooting stats, 99 on the attack positioning and 99 on the finishing is just unreal. It doesn't get better than that. Then when you add in the fact that he's got 90 shot power and 90 long shots as well as 97 volleys, this guy is incredible at putting the ball at the back of the net. Passing is also really good, 99 on the vision, 98 on the crossing, 99 on his short passing and 99 on his curve. I mean, there's so many 99s on this card, it is just unbelievable. Dribbling is also a key area, great agility and balance, really good reactions there, another 99. Ball control really high, dribbling and composure there at 98. His heading accuracy at 99 is superb with 98 jumping and 99 stamina, as well as the 81 strength there thrown into boot. So now that we've seen those incredible attribute details, let's see some in-game footage and hear what I thought. So my thoughts on Team of the Season Muller were that he was absolutely ridiculous. To be honest, this wasn't the card that I thought I would review tonight. However, when I saw the stats, I looked at the attribute details, I thought I've got to try this card. And I was really glad I did, because in those attacking areas, he was absolutely insane. And to be honest, Muller is not a player that I tend to use within FIFA, so it was a bit of a new experience for me, but I was really impressed. His pace on this Team of the Season card is right up there, and if you use the right chemistry style on him as well, you can up that further. But at the pace that he is at, 88 overall, made up of the acceleration and sprint speed as we saw earlier, he was really good, really agile, really mobile, made tons of quick runs in behind the defence, and I just loved the pace on this card. Perfect for cam, centre forward or striker, and that really is one of the questions that this card poses, because his stats are so good in so many areas that you could easily play him at striker like I did, or you might want to go for centre forward as he comes out of the box, or maybe move him back into that cam position, because his range of passing is so good. Anyone with 99 on the vision and 99 on the short passing is always going to be a really viable pick for that role, especially when you throw in the fact that he's got great long shots, his shot power, his dribbling, his pace is all really suited to that role. He's got good strength, so he can do such a great versatile role in that number 10 position. Does mean that he is a very viable pick. I would personally advise using him at striker, but realistically in those three positions he's going to do a fantastic role. I loved him. I still think you can take advantage of the passing in a more active role in that attacking area, because he's still going to link up with other players. He's going to be playing in your wingers if you do use left and right forwards. He's going to be playing in the other strikers and cams around him if you do play with a similar team to what I used him in. So his range of passing, of which was fantastic, can be really taken advantage of no matter where you use this guy. And let's face it, he is going to rack up so many assists, deadly accurate with his passing, lovely for 1-2s, give and goes, and that is a really good tactic for him, playing those little triangles to free up the space. You'll see that a lot in these clips. That's one tactic that I employed, and it worked very well for this card. And once he got the space, his shooting was so accurate both from inside and outside the box that he just pretty much scored every single time. He was lethal. The attack position in there at 99 means that he makes some incredible runs. That's backed up by the pace and the dribbling ability, meaning that he can move the ball at pace. He's got lovely agile feet, his balance is great, the ball control and dribbling are just superb, great composure. This guy inside the box is very difficult to get the ball off, and once the ball leaves his feet, it's because he's putting it in the back of the net. He has that much control over it, and that's one of the reasons why I loved him. You always felt in control, you always felt like you could slow the game down, but then you could speed it up in an instant, and that's one of the things that made him stand out for me. This Team of the Season Muller card had so many perfect stats. He was great aerially, really good strength, incredible stamina, lovely pace, which is a big upgrade from his standard gold card, and then the accuracy of his shooting and passing, as well as how good his dribbling was, just meant that he was near on perfect for every position you could think to put him in. I loved him. That is why I've given him a 9.8 out of 10, with the only real thing marking him down was the fact that he does have a high work rate, which does mean on occasion he might be out of position, but let's face it, with 99 attack positioning, more often than not he is going to be making the runs and putting himself in the places that you'll want him. And really the only other thing is that he is quite expensive, but for a 95 rated player, I think he's well worth going out and buying, and I would highly recommend him. So I hope you enjoyed the review, guys. If you did, please hit that like button, hit the subscribe, and peace.